Hello and welcome to the video. This one is mama self-care. So these are all like the tips, habits, bits that I like to do to look after myself, because you always forget about yourself when you've got one of these. I was meant to film this when he was napping, but it was also meant to be yesterday. But he decided to nap for 20 minutes and then cry, wake up, nap on me for 2 hours. So I didn't get anything done, which was absolutely fine. I had good snuggles, so that's what we've been doing. But yeah, let's jump into it. So I'm actually filming this whilst doing a bit of baking. We are making some savoury pancakes for his lunch, because do you know when you just don't have anything in but you want him to eat something a little bit healthy? So my tip number one for self-care for you is vitamins. If anyone's seen my vlogs, I live by my vitamins. I have them every day. I'm only just getting into it, so I'm probably like 2 months in, and have they made a difference? I think so. Not sure, but they're making me mentally feel like they're helping me and my body get a bit better. But I don't know, so I'll show you the ones that I take. The B12, yeah, just B12 vitamin, vitamin D, fish oil, well, omega-3 fish oil, and I'm trying to find some new ones of what else I need to take, really. So I'm open to any suggestions of anything that anyone else has got. The gym. I've recently got a gym membership. I've always had one since October. I had one for swimming, but now I've got one for the actual gym as well, and it's so good. Like, it just gives me a time that I'm by myself thinking about my own body, and it's just making me feel so good, as well as hitting those body goals of all the things that I can achieve. So definitely look at going to the gym, and even if you just go spend 20 minutes on the running machine walking, and then go and sit in the sauna for 15 minutes, because that's what I kind of do. Yeah. I do a workout class on Thursdays, and I do legs, bums and tums, and then afterwards I sit in the sauna for 15 minutes and just meditate-ish in a way, and just sit there silent, and it's so nice to just sit there quietly. So I do that every week, which is really nice, as well as going in the week to do some other bits of legs and swimming with him. We do that like 3 times a week, so get your body moving and you'll feel great. Mama. So my next tip number 3, is to have healthy food prepared at the start of the week or whenever you can, because when you've got something like peppers chopped up in the fridge ready to go with a bit of hummus and bits like that, you're more likely to reach for those rather than the crisps and anything that's quick, because obviously as a mom you don't get time for yourself to do anything that you want to do, really, and you're always on the go and you're always in a rush. So if you can get some healthy food prepped and ready to go, that's the best thing, really. So my next self-care tip for the mamas is to journal. And like, this seems like a little bit strange, but by journal I literally mean just brain dump, rise back. If you've had a good day, what you're grateful of today. I love that one. I write my gratitude every single day, and it helps me look for things in the day to be thankful of, which is really positive and nice. So yeah, so journal, daily journal. A great thing to try and do, and try it for a few weeks, and if it's not for you, you'll know. But don't attack me, but journaling for me works really well and I love it. The next one is to stop scrolling. This is one that I'm getting into, and like I try not to forget to do this, because once you start scrolling, you just waste so much time, and it's just a nice reminder to get off your phone and pay attention to your little one and just pay attention to yourself. And there's so much better things to do than scroll, so definitely stop scrolling as much anyway. The next self-care tip for mamas is... Thank you, baby. He's just playing down here. Is water. Drink as much water as you can. I like to start the morning with a full glass of water, and then, thank you, baby. By the time we're ready up and dressed for the day, I've more than likely had 2 glasses of water, and it just makes you feel so much less tired. It makes you feel refreshed and ready for the day ahead. So I always like to start the day with some water. Another easy self-care tip that I like to, another easy self-care habit that I like to have is to meditate. But if you can't get to meditate, breathe. And by that, it's like if we've had a bad day and it's the end of the day, woo, and we're doing bedtime and he's just not going down and I'm rocking him round, I take 5 minutes then, whilst I'm rocking him, to just slow down, to close my eyes, to breathe, deeply breathe, and like reset my body. Another self-care habit that I like to have is I like to get ready every single day, even if that is a hoodie and jeans. As long as I'm ready, my hair's okay-ish, my makeup's okay-ish, or my face is okay-ish. What have you got? Oh, thank you. What is that? Oh, he's just eating a bug. 1 minute. Give it to mummy. Spit it out. I have no idea where he found that or where it came from, but he had a bug in his mouth and spat it out in my hand and gave it to me, which I'm glad he gave it me, but where is he finding these things? You cheeky boy. Did you eat a bug? Did you eat a bug and give it to mummy? So yeah, another, what was I saying? Ball, thank you, is getting ready for the day. So as long as I'm dressed and looking appropriate for like 9 o'clock, that's a plus, and that just makes me feel ready for the day. It makes me feel like I'm not lazy, it makes me feel productive, like I can get things done, and if we wanted to go out, we can go out at any single point, as long as he's dressed as well. We can go out anytime you want to, so it makes you feel less restricted and just makes you feel better for the day. So I like to get ready every single day and try to look appropriate. Along with all the other tips, getting out for a daily walk, I found just helps my mental health so much. And just getting out of the house, and even if it's 10 minutes, or some days we go literally in the driveway and just walk around for a bit and practice his steps, but getting that fresh air and out the house really, really helps and is really nice to do. And now it's getting warmer as well, it's so much better. So every day try and get out for a walk, a footsteps outside, like he practices steps outside. Just get out in the fresh air, which is lovely. And the last self-care tip, which is probably my favourite and least favourite at the same time, is cold exposure. So I've done this properly twice, and the first time I loved it, the second time I hated it, and every other time since I hate it. But I'm really trying to work my way up to get him in that 1 minute to 2 minutes kind of time, because I can just do 30 seconds at the moment, which is a bit poor, but it's something. And it just makes you feel so good afterwards. I can't believe the benefits of doing cold exposure and how calm you feel. Thank you. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And how lovely it is just to do it and get, hi. And if you live near the sea, it totally suggest going in the sea, because that was the one time that I did it and really enjoyed it. The rest had been in a wheelie bin full of water, which is what George does every morning, and showers. So I don't do this every day. I do it like maybe once or twice a week. After I go to the gym and I go in the sauna, I'm really hot, so that helps. And hop in the shower for an ice cold shower for 30 seconds. I am trying to work my way up, get into like a minute or 2 minutes, but I'm not there yet and don't know when I will be, because it is hard. But definitely suggest some cold water or cold exposure, and there's so many benefits to it. So they are my tips for looking after yourself as a mother, as a mama, as a mum, just whilst, so you can get back to you and actually look after yourself as well as your little ones and your partner and your dog and the household, and you can't forget, thank you baby, about yourself, which is probably one of the most important aspects that every mother forgets. But yeah, so I hope you like those little habits, tips on how to ball, thank you, ball, on how to look after yourself, thank you baby, lift it back, and by looking after yourself you're looking after everyone else as well, so win-win. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.